The disappearance of baby Emmanuel Haro reveals a tragic failure of the system, and his parents creating a hoax kidnapping. Police believe baby Emmanuel is no longer alive, and the focus is on where his parents put his body. Jake is believed to have confessed and is pointing the finger at Rebecca.
I could get his diapers ready, and somebody said
her eyebrows aren't engaged at all, not even a little bit.
And I laid him down and so I could get his diapers ready, and somebody said,
when you're sad, when you're happy, when you're angry, when you're concerned, the eyebrows engage. Nothing's happening. And this isn't Botox. Another thing that happens when they're engaged is it helps form the grief muscle, which we'll talk about in a minute.
hold on, that's all I remember. And
we're seeing a combination of things here as far as expressions go. This is mostly an expression of fear, not fear for the child.
Again, it's like a Jen Soto type of fear, right? And yeah, bad goes all white. If you get knocked out, you see black. If you die, it's all white. You say that's funny. In my opinion, again, she didn't. My crime time, what I said about the car seat was that children are left in a car seat or one of those little jumpers or a bed too long. They get that flat head on the back of their head. But yes, this lady is complete and utterly, in my opinion, lying. She reminds me of the whole Jen Soto nervous thing. But we're looking at breaking it down even more, which shows you that she's probably lying more than likely. All right. And we can see that. But now we're able to see it clinically. Yeah, this is Scott Rouse. Baby goats are kids, not children. Huh? Yeah, no tears.
Happened to the child. This is fear for herself. Those shoulders should be pulled forward and down, then up. So it does this, whereas hers are just scooted up.
I saw white. And the hearing sound, I fell on the floor.
Not only is she not crying, we don't see anything in the nose. Usually it gets kind of snotty when you're crying or you're sad. Not here. She doesn't even have a Kleenex. Nothing's been going on in there.
And I said, as I got up, I couldn't find my son. I checked all around my truck, and I ran into Big Five. And I asked the lady if she saw a baby or someone with a baby. She said no.
If somebody hit her, they had to hit her from the front because that's where the bruise is on her face.
And that's another thing. None of us even talked about that. None of us even, I mean, I'm sure you guys might have. I haven't talked to you guys about that. They would have had to come straight from the side, right? Straight on, but from the side, or maybe straight on and whatever, if they're left-handed or right-handed. That did not happen. Again, remember when you watch interrogations, how every time there's an interrogation and you know someone's guilty, they just won't tell you what happened. They block that part out and they won't talk about it. They'll tell you, I ate a piece of pizza and then I took a breath and I went to the bathroom and I bought a Coca-Cola and I got a straw. They tell you detail for detail, but they cannot remember where the crime, what they did when they committed the crime. And shout out to Coffee and Dog Studio. Shout out to Vermont. Yeah, it's an old black eye. Absolutely it is.
Her eye. So theoretically, she should have seen them since they would have been right in front of her. I doubt someone could come around the side like that from the back and then pull forward and hit her. And she would have said that.
And I said, as I got up, I couldn't find my son. I checked all around my truck, and I ran into Big Five. And I asked the lady if she saw a baby or someone with a baby. She said no.
Now, I'm going to tell you speculation real quick, guys. Speculation around the area says that they did not see baby Emmanuel that day. As far as I know, they did not see. Nobody at Big Five saw him, and even possibly the day before. Now, did she leave him? Did they leave him in the car and he overheated and they decided to bury him somewhere? Something happened to him. And shout out to Victoria Watches, completely new here. We was recommended this live in your channel, so your likes are working and pushing this out. Glad I clicked. It's hard to hear and see alone. Thank you. What's up, Deception Detective? I told you guys, tag DD and he will come. Shout out to you for that video. Keep them coming, sir. Thank you. Mad shout out to you always.
Oh.
Then she says she couldn't find her son and she checked everywhere. That's not what's going to happen when your kid's missing.
And I ran into Big Five and I asked the lady if she saw a baby or someone with a baby. She said no.
If you're knocked out and you become conscious and your kid isn't right there, you're going to start screaming. You'll be yelling for help. Where's my child? Somebody help me. Somebody's got my child. But not here. She runs inside and asks them if they've seen a baby or somebody with a baby.
Yep.
Then they call 911.
Yep.
Theoretically, if it were me or you, we'd be freaking out. She wasn't. And keep in mind, she asked a lady. She didn't go in screaming and hollering.
Now, it's also speculated, Pamela, that she did have a black eye in like 2 weeks, 10 days to 2 weeks before, and she was covering it up with makeup. I've seen the footage, and I'll tell you right now, she did have a heavy, heavy makeup on. All right. And yes, you're awesome, DD. Much love from all of the crime crew. Shout out to Deception Detective. Your live showed up on my feed. The YouTube algorithm likes you again. Yes, it was mad at me for a little bit, DD. It was definitely mad at me because I was gone for like a week or two. YouTube doesn't like when I take time off.
Something's not right here.
This happy boy. He smiled.
She talks about him in the past tense. He was a happy boy. He smiled. Something's not right here.
He was a healthy baby. He was crawling, he was kicking, and he was playing with his toys.
Right out of the gate, this guy is talking about that child in the past tense. He was a healthy baby. He was.
I'll certainly do that for you, Mo. She says, Jay, she almost just said I checked all the rooms before she said I checked all the tires. Play it back. Hey, that's a good catch. If she did say that, then it happened at the house. I don't know how far back. Hold on.
Something's not right here.
This happy boy. He smiled.
She talks about him in the past tense. He was a happy boy. He smiled. Something's not right here.
He was a healthy baby. He was.
I don't know how far back to go, my friend.
What's going to happen when your kid's missing?
And I ran into Big Five, and I asked the lady if she saw a baby or someone with a baby. She said no.
If you're knocked out and you become conscious and your kid isn't right there, you're going to start screaming. You'll be yelling for help. Where's my child? Somebody help me. Somebody's got my child. But not here. She runs inside and asks them if they've seen a baby or somebody with a baby. Then they call 911. Theoretically, if it were me or you, we'd be freaking out. She wasn't. And keep in mind, she asked a lady. She didn't go in screaming and hollering.
Sorry if
Something's
I
not
missed
right
it.
here.
This happy boy. He smiled.
She talks about him in the past
Past
tense.
tense.
He was a happy boy. He smiled. Something's not right here.
He was a healthy baby. He was crawling, he was kicking, and he was playing with his toys.
Again, in the past tense, you guys, this is a big deal because he was crawling, he was smiling, he was kicking. You wouldn't say that about your baby ever unless you're drawing from previous. And you would say he's at the age where he smiles, he kicks, he plays. That's how you would say it. And they absolutely both did not say that. And what is up? Shout out to Olivia B. True Crime, new subscriber. Love your coverage. Thank you. And yes, she did refuse medical because they wanted to check out if she had scrapes, bruises, scratches, cuts, anything. And she didn't. All right. Didn't. Exception, how do you get so pretty? The eye candy for Miss Shauna.
Toys.
Right out of the gate, this guy is talking about that child in the past tense. He was a healthy baby. He was crawling. He was kicking.
He was a healthy baby. He was crawling, he was kicking, and he was playing with his toys.
Everything missing in his wife's face is missing in his face.
Whoever took our son.
The sclera, the white parts of the eyes, those aren't red, not in his or hers. If you're crying, if you're upset, if you're grieving, they're going to be red because you're crying. Not here. They're white as the driven snow.
Whoever took our son.
Sergio, what's up, my
I guess
guy?
who else isn't sniffling?
Whoever took our son.
Well, we know that this guy's a monster, right? Because of his past and even now. And what's up, Sergio? Good to see you. I love your little pictures down there. All right. Chris Watts, you say. Forced crying. What's up again, Sal Logic? Good to see you. You took your son. You abused your son. You did something. And yeah, carrying the baby. I think he was doing that just to make it look like, what a good stand-up guy. No, sir. Or no, demon. I shouldn't call you sir.
His eyebrows should be up. He should be asking for help. He's not. And he's much too quiet.
Please give him back.
Those fake breaths, the breathe in and out, whoever took our son, the heavy breaths. No, that's fake too. Those breaths wouldn't be going out. They should be coming in. He'd be trying to get oxygen because he's crying so much or grieving so much and breathing heavily from the stress. Something's not right here.
Whoever took our son. Please give him back.
Please give him back. No. You'd say, listen, please bring my child back. Please, we'll do anything. We'll do anything. You just let us know what it is and we will do it. Not here.
Please give him back.
Something's not right here.
He's just a baby. Just give our son back, please.
Theoretically, one of those people would be comforting the other, most likely the father. That's the way it's done every
Nope,
time.
nope, nope.
But no, he's trying to engage with the camera.
He's just a baby. Just give our son back, please.
Yes, that was the footage. It was the August 5th at the funeral. And in my opinion, she did have a purple eye that was covered up by a lot of makeup, guys. All right. Carly says, why is this little girl seemingly okay? So he just hurt some of the kids. So glad they took her. Thank you for weighing in. And right, we agree. She probably was abused too, but maybe, just maybe, that was daddy's little girl. You know what I mean? Sometimes a father will favor a daughter or a mom will favor a son. But when they favor them, it's not, I abuse the boys, but not the girl. So maybe it was like daddy's little girl and she didn't get hit, but the boys did. I don't know. I don't know because the other little girl that was it promised that's damaged forever was also abused by him and the lady that he's with, his ex-wife or whoever that woman was. She was in on it too. All right. Let's give 10 weeks old. I did correct myself, Lena. It was 10 weeks, not 10 months. I read an article that said 10 months, but then I corrected myself. Thank you.
And again, the breasts, those are being pushed out. They're not being sucked in. There's no abdominal spasm going on there that should be going on there. Look how far apart they are. Most of the time, the parents are clinging to.
Oh, this is good too. The way that he holds her hand is a controlling hand holding, in my opinion. He's controlling her and he's not close to her because they're comforting each other. He's trying to make sure she doesn't say the wrong things. You see the distance with them. You see kind of like the coldness and stiffness.